Okay, let's take it down a notch. No, let's not. This movie was a piece of fucking shit. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. I would rather watch the Blair Witch Project while having my balls tortured than watch this fucking movie again. It was so awful. So god fucking awful. Alright. Now, I knew it wasn't going to be good to start with. Maybe that makes me biased. I don't care. It was terrible. Now, with that being said, aside from Michael Bay being involved, this movie actually had the potential to be decent. I mean, it had a rookie director, Samuel Bayer, who had done music videos and commercials until then. This is his first film, and he's done some good job with music videos. He did the Smells Like Teen Spirit video, Coma White by Marilyn Manson, great fucking videos, but I just don't think he was ready to direct a, theatrical release day fucking view, especially a remake of a classic. He just wasn't ready for it. And the screenplay writers had some decent credits to their names. Fucking Wesley Strict wrote the screenplay, and he did Arachnophobia and Caped Fear, horror classics, and they fucked this up. And then Jackie Earle Haley, the guy playing Freddy Krueger, is a great fucking actor. He just wasn't ready for this. I'm talking a million miles an hour. I need to slow down. Okay. Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Like many horror classics, Michael Bay, his production company, Platinum Doom, has ruined it. And they did the whole thing without even consulting Wes Craven in the slightest. His other remakes have, like, let him on board as a producer and such. Like, the Hills Have Eyes movies and Last House on the Left. He was involved and made those great movies. But in this one, they just cut him out completely. That's totally fucked up. It's Wes fucking Craven. Who are you? Who the fuck is Samuel Bayer? Corey, do you know who Samuel Bayer is?
I have no clue who Samuel Bayer is.
No clue.
Did he invent aspirin?
He did not invent Bayer's aspirin.
Well, then I don't know who the fuck he is.
Me either. I had to look him up. Alright, now let's start with why this movie's so fucking terrible. Well, I guess the obvious would be they're stepping on some very ancient toes, and that's just not right. And the plot, I mean, they fucked with the canon of the series. I won't say how in case something possesses you to watch this fucking movie. But if you've seen the original, you'll know it immediately. And I had a friend, works in video culture, said he got through the first 5 minutes and turned it off. He already knew it was going to be that terrible. But I watched the whole thing for you. You. Center that. You. And I really regret it, folks. Okay, they fuck with the canon of the series. I'll just go ahead and tell you, they make him a child molester, which isn't what fucked with it. Because that's what Wes Craven originally wanted to do, but when he made it, it was 1984, and that was a bit edgy for the time. You couldn't make a, movie about a child molester. It was just unheard of at that time. Although, I'm sure someone's going to correct me and leave a comment saying, hey, this movie was about a child molester, and it was made in '79. I don't care. This is about the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. And he didn't murder children, which is a deep part of the Freddy Krueger character. Was before he was killed, he was a child murderer. He was a sick, sadistic man. But in this one, he was just a misunderstood child molester who got burned to death by the people of Elm Street. And another thing that they decided to fuck with was the Freddy's sense of humor. I get it, they were trying to make him darker and all, but without the one-liners, it's not Freddy Krueger. It's just not gonna work without him. And they digitally deepened his voice. Robert Englund didn't have to digitally deepen his voice. And Robert Englund actually gave the project his blessing, which made me double take like 7 times, like just
Except double take.
except double take. Or maybe it's 14.
I guess maybe.
14 individual takes. And I guess he could appreciate what they were trying to do, bring it to a new generation, make it darker and darker. This was supposed to be Nightmare on Elm Street for the Y generation, but it wasn't good. But I'm not the best person to consult on that because I fucking hate my generation. I hate my culture that I live in. So maybe this movie just wasn't for me, but I can't really talk to anyone else who liked it except for Troy. Fuck you, Troy, for liking this movie. Also, I hope you get your movies back. Alright, what else? They break horror movie law. They break the closet law. For those that don't know, I'll probably have a separate history lesson on this in a later video. I'm thinking about starting a series on that. But when someone is hiding in the closet in a typical slasher film, they're untouchable. Unless you're John Carpenter. This is Michael Bay, not John fucking Carpenter. John Carpenter can break that law. Michael Bay can't. But he did anyway. He broke the closet law, and that just enraged me to no end. Alright, I'll break it down for you. The closet law is someone cannot be injured or attacked whilst hiding in a closet because the closet is symbolic of the womb. And when you're in the womb, you're innocent, and typically slashers don't go after pure people. At least until the end, unless it's the survivor girl, you know, she has to go through this huge transformation to become a woman. But that didn't happen. That's not what happened in this film. Thirdly, they break the laws of psychology for this film. They introduce micro-naps. Alright, I may have only taken AP Psychology in high school, but I'm pretty sure if you stay up for 70 hours, you won't go into an instant coma forever. Forever! I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like that. And I understand they use it as a plot device, but I mean, you've already fucked with so many things. Why basic high school psychology? Why? I'm not even going to bother with synopsis of the plot because, you know, it's basically the same plot, but not. I don't know what more I can say about this piece of fucking shit movie. At the end of the day, I guess I just blame myself for making myself watch it. I mean, I knew it was going to be terrible. I knew it was going to be a typical shitty Michael Bay remake. But I watched it anyway. And I'm sorry I don't have as much humor in this review as I usually do. This is a serious matter. He must be stopped. I mean, Uwe Boll game adaptations are better than this movie. People petition to have Uwe Boll's career ended. They should do the same for Michael Bay's remake series. I'll admit, I liked Armageddon. I was 7 when it came out, but I still liked it. That was a decent movie. But it's not a horror remake, and it wasn't shat on. The cigarette's out. Don't watch this movie, ever. If someone tries to pay you to watch it, turn them down. This has been B-Money's Horror Review. Hopefully next time I will have some better movies. For those that have been keeping up, I'm in quite a horror movie slump. Haven't really got any good ones, but I will be doing a review of The Burning next week, which was turned on to me by my friend Evan, and it was a pretty decent movie. So look forward to a much, chippier B-Money. See you next time.